Good evening to everybody again. I will wait for some people to jump in here so we can start. Wait for some people to share this so we can start. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Boys News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Breaking news for everybody is it's amazing that we were just doing a live feed about how people need to respect protocols right now with the COVID pandemic situation. And, it's amazing that we are not, understanding that this is a situation that is hitting strongly Mexico and is ultimately hitting, it's a trickle domino effect. It's hitting Guatemala, it's hitting Honduras, it's hitting El Salvador. We need to understand that migrants, they just, received a message today by the consulate of Guatemala that they said, no, we're not going to allow nobody to pass because of the COVID situation. And ultimately, they need to pass regularly, documented and with a purpose. And, you know, uh, the most important thing that they need to show the COVID test. They haven't been doing that, and they violated their own the own agreement. Now, not only that, Mexican ambassador in Guatemala said also the same thing, and the representative ambassador of the United States, William Pop, said exactly the same thing in the Guatemala forum, where they were practically, talking about the agreements which they are going to be having due to this enormous influx of migrants. And the number one situation, why this is happening, it is because the enormous influx of migrants with COVID. Registered right now, apparently there are close to 400 people that they are infected with COVID right now in the Caravan. That is an enormous number of infected people. And one of the requirements to migrate, right now is to show a COVID test. As I told you, there's going to be a lot of people that they're going to create fake COVID tests. And they're also going to buy them from, pharmaceutical companies in the South America, which they are going to be profiting out of this emergency and urgent situation for migrants that they're trying to flee the country of Honduras. This is actual audio for everybody that is watching. Actual audio of one corrupt migrant or one corrupt individual that is taking advantage of the situation, and that he is admitting in the audio, he's admitting how to create a fake COVID test. Not only that, how to do it, and also how they proceed with it. Amazing. It's amazing. This is serious. Why serious? Because you are playing with people's lives. This is not just a fake passport for all these individuals that they think that this is fun. And they think, oh my God, Oscar, you're an anti-migrant. No, I'm not. I'm not an anti-migrant. I'm a pro-migrant guy. Legal guy. Pro-migrant legally. Documented peacefully and with a purpose. I am that guy. But the most sad thing about it is that these people are playing with people's lives, making them go through a horrible journey And we don't even know if they're positive or negative with COVID. And ultimately, they're giving them hopes. If they're negative, if they're positive with COVID, if they are positive with COVID, they're giving them a fake certificate that says negative. And also, there's a seal on these COVID tests. There's a seal on these COVID tests. And all of these, the seals that these COVID tests have, the seals that these COVID tests have, they are trying to duplicate them to make this fake COVID test. It is amazing. Amazing. We knew that this was going to happen. And it is actually happening. Super chat is on the bottom for people that want to donate and contribute to my work. Some people say it's buffering. You know, I apologize. You know, I apologize if it is buffering. Just stay with me for a little bit. Do we have a good signal? Moderator, manager. Do we have good signal? I will wait for a message to see if we got good signal or not, so we can advance and give you guys the audios where they are accepting. Hopefully, we'll get a message right now. It takes a little while. Oscar, the feed is cutting out, in and out badly. Thank you so much, Rain. And it's buffering because of the enormous, evidence. Should I continue or not? Much better, they're saying. Should I continue? Not getting a message. Okay, I will continue. It's good now. Everybody's saying it's good now. Okay. These are actual audios from an individual inside of the Caravan that he's saying how to make fake COVID test to pass the inspection points into our country of Mexico. Amazing. Here you have the first audio as he is practically, and I'm going to stop and then I will translate for you guys to see.
Sí, eso es fácil, solo le pedimos a alguien que envíe la imagen o foto. Después nosotros mismos la imprimimos ahí en la internet. Unos 15 lempiras.
Practically he's talking to somebody and he's saying, yeah, that is easy. That's really easy. We just ask somebody to print us out the photo. 20 empiras. That is the name of the dollar over there, or the name of their money over there. Empiras. The 20 empiras that we will basically spend. That is, practically $1.
Solo hay cambiar los datos, sí, ya.
The only thing that we got to do is just change the data, and that's it.
Solo hay cambiar los datos. Digamos que llama Juan y da negativo a COVID. Nosotros le ponemos nuestro nombre y ahí ya le marca negativo COVID.
By example, let's say that your name is Juan and it says negative of COVID, we will put our name and we will put you're positive in COVID and we will put our name and we will put negative.
Eso es lo que le marca con Microsoft o Word o una aplicación así, pues con la...
The only thing that we need is an application, just Microsoft or Word, and we can do that easy.
computadora y ya.
And a computer, and that's easy. That's easy. That's easy to do.
Y entre tanta gente, no creo que a todos los chepos los revisen.
And, you know, between all the people, I don't believe that every single one of them is going to get inspectioned.
Por la migración que ahí, no creo que hay un montón de gente se tome el costo.
You know, there's a lot of people, and I don't believe that they're going to spend that much to research every single one of them.
De todo revisar.
That, you know, that they are going to possibly return it back. Wow. Wow, man. Audio from individual that is saying that they are going to make fake COVID tests to let people pass, people that they are positive with COVID, or people that they don't have the money to pay for a test. They're going to make this negative test for everybody to get negative tests and to pass through the inspection points. Amazing. Let me play it again for you guys to hear it.
Sí, eso es fácil. Solo le pedimos a alguien que envíe la imagen o foto.
That's really easy. We just ask for somebody to send us the image or a photo.
Después nosotros mismos la imprimimos ahí en la internet.
We just print it right there in the internet.
Unos 15 lempiras, 20 lempiras que gastemos.
15 or 20 empiras, that is around like $1.50, $2 that we spend on just printing them out.
Solo hay que cambiar los datos y ya.
The only thing that we need is to change the data, and that's it.
Solo hay que cambiar los datos. Digamos que llama Juan y da negativo a COVID. Nosotros le ponemos nuestro nombre.
Let's say, for example, that you are negative with COVID and you're positive with COVID, and we put our name, we put our name to put negative.
Y ahí ya le marca negativo COVID, solo
and then it's going to mark that you're negative with COVID, and that's it.
Que le marca con Microsoft o Word o una aplicación así.
We get Microsoft or Word or whatever application, and we can do it.
Y pues con una computadora y ya.
We only need a laptop, and that's it.
Y entre tanta gente, no creo que a todos los chepos los
between all these people, I don't believe that all the people, they're going to inspection them.
revisen. Por la migración que ahí, no creo que hay un montón de gente.
With all the immigration officers, I don't believe that they're going to take the time and spend to inspection every single one of them.
Se toma el costo de todo revisar.
It's going to cost them a lot to inspection every single one of them. Wow. Wow, we were just hearing how the consulate of Mexico and the consulate of the United States was William Pop. The ambassador of the United States in Guatemala with William Pop, and also the consular of Guatemala, Pedro Brolo, and the ambassador of Mexico in Guatemala, Mr. Ruiz. They were talking about, how to stop these caravans and how to prevent these caravans. The ultimate goal is to have a specific laboratory in Honduras, or a specific laboratory that does test with the seal. This guy is basically saying that is real easy. You can do it with an app and basically print it out and put it and plaster it in the paper, making it look like it's original, and putting that is negative with COVID. It's not positive, it's negative. So all the people that they're positive right now, they have an ultimate solution. We were talking about this, that it was really easy to buy a COVID test in South America and in Central America. We were talking about it, and they're doing it right now. It's amazing. Absolutely just no care about nobody else's life. This is just, I don't care if I infect somebody else. I don't care if I get COVID in the meantime that I'm traveling. I don't care if I have it and I, potentially spread it in the whole caravan. I really don't care. I have my false certificate. And with this false certificate, I am just conscious enough to just move to the north. I just really don't want to be here. I don't care if I'm infected with COVID or not. Wow. Just absolutely amazing. Isn't it, people? It's just, it brings you, it brings you to the idea on how difficult this situation is and how difficult this situation is going to turn to be. It's just every time that you start understanding that there's routes and exits for all of this stuff, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody on this Friday. I will leave, this Friday with this thought. Everybody deserves the right to migrate. Everybody. Everybody deserves the right to migrate because it is a humanitarian right. But legal migration, it is what everybody wants. Everybody needs to do. Legally, documented and with a purpose. That is the number one. And it is amazing the inconsideration right now of these individuals that we are going through a pandemic, horrible pandemic, and they are making fake tests. They're making fake COVID tests to go through an inspection point, not considering the life of somebody else, not considering the life of another individual in Guatemala, also ultimately in Mexico, and ultimately, if he gets to the United States, not considering that. Making fake tests just to go through. And if you don't know if you're positive or not, we don't care. We just want to make a fake test. That's what this guy, just practically said. That's really easy to make a test. We just print that out and we just, 15 to 20 empiras. That's all that it costs. 15 to 20 empiras. That's it. You know what? Man, we can print that out and that's it. That's it. We don't need nothing else. We can get an app, Microsoft Word, and we can just print it out.